Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. First, I can say thank you for all members in Coupis because you are always giving me smile and care to me. And unforgettable to my teacher in Coupis because they are always giving proud and knowledge until now. Especially for my family and very especially for my Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala because Allah gave me oxygen with pain and gave me help for today. And salawat and salam always be given to our leader Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Bilgis. You can call me Irian or Mislina. I'm native from Sukabumi. In August, I'm 19 years old. My hobby is singing, writing, and my ideal is working in multinational company. Okay, now I would like to tell you about my beautiful country, Indonesia. Indonesia is the largest country in this world. Indonesia has more or less 13,000 islands. Indonesia is very rich culture and food and many places tourism. Example, Unjani Mountain, Borobudur Temple, Kuta Beach, and many more. Now, the leader of Indonesia is the name is Mr. Joko Widodo, and vice is Mr. Yusuf Kala. The founding father of Indonesia is Sukarno, and Indonesia was freedom in 17th of August 1945. And then the form of Indonesia, the form government of Indonesia is presidential. According to me, Indonesia is very beautiful country, wonderful and amazing. I love Indonesia because in Indonesia, where I was born, and Indonesia is the place for me first breed and the first for me the first fun, my first love. Indonesia is very rich culture, and Indonesia is very beautiful country. But in the other side, Indonesia, I think, is weakness in politics. Because politics in Indonesia, example, many leaders in Indonesia, there are always think about personality, degrees, and just think about power. There are not think about general and all people in Indonesia. In Indonesia, the case corruption is very much. If it is evidence that Indonesia is very unorganized countries, and then for education, Indonesia I think is very strong. Why? Because in Indonesia, facilities of Indonesia is very still far from the other country. Example for problem in Indonesia, among eastern of Indonesia and western Indonesia, the facility is very different. It is needs to improve by the government. I think the problem in Indonesia, the big problem in Indonesia is corruption, because Indonesia is very many corruption case. The corruption make our country is too slow for one be good governance. The solution, I think, the solution for Indonesia is change our system in the government, and then we is the next generation leader for Indonesia. So we will to get highest education and highest ideal, because Indonesia needs us to change our country to be better. Thank you. That's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.